Parisar was started in 1980s. We started informally in 1981 and we formally registered it by 1987. And at that time, it's difficult to imagine, there was no television except some black and white, and there was no internet. The means of communication was public meetings, and Parisar used to have one public meeting perhaps every month where we would invite people to talk about the environment. It's basically an environment group. It is concerned with environmental awareness, environmental education and environmental action. So this is what we have been doing. We did for almost 10 years. That we worked for understanding of the environment, including our own understanding, because none of us are experts in environment. We would get slides from World Wildlife Fund, we would get slides from people who are doing the planning of Mumbai city. We would invite the architects who had meetings in different parts of Bombay to explain to the citizens what the development plan is about. And it is all about various aspects of the environment that Parisar was concerned. It is concerned about the energy and environment, it is concerned about jungle and wildlife and environment, it is concerned about city planning and environment, it is also concerned about traffic and environment. But slowly we began to see the bad impacts of wrong policies of traffic in the city. We saw that the old areas are being destroyed and concrete jungles are coming up. Where there were Puneri style Wada that was going and concrete jungles were coming. There were massive roads coming up where Pune at one time was a very comfortable Tumdar Shahar Manta Tase. It was a very pleasant place to live in with no traffic jams and no rush hour. It was pleasant to go out or anywhere. Kids would go on cycle to school. Today what's happened? We need buses to carry children. It is so much easier to make roads safer for cycling than to spend all this. You know, it's very difficult to convince policymakers, and that was the beginning of Parisar. Now it has gone more and more and more into transportation issues, and I think for last almost 25 years we have been working on transportation. We have been studying what other cities which have succeeded in improving transportation quality have done. We are trying to advocate that to the local authorities. Some of it is got accepted, some of it doesn't. So overall, it's a very slow process, but we know, we are prepared for it. Any change will take time. We can't just give up because people don't listen to us. Maybe the next commissioner will listen a little more. Maybe the next party which rules the city will show more sense. And so we are doing this. This is basically what Parisar does.